Unearthly portals, extraterrestrial visitors, or unexplainable phenomena.
Look at that! Whoa!
Our universe is no longer just ours.
Oh, God!
Imagine going shopping and ending up in another world. That's what happened in the parking area of a mall in Miami, Florida. A car had just parked when a glowing portal opened up right behind it, all swirly and bright. The people inside the car got out. One of them, out of curiosity, walked right into the strange light. In a flash, both the man and the portal disappeared. Some think aliens made this portal to catch humans. This time, they got someone. The next weird doorway could open anywhere. Maybe aliens will try to grab you next. Insane alien portal. A local's evening stroll turned into an otherworldly spectacle. A massive UFO was hovering in the sky when suddenly it changed direction. Just then, a circular, glowy portal opened up right in front of it. The UFO slowly entered the portal and started becoming invisible. Within seconds, both the spaceship and the mysterious portal had completely disappeared. Think just how far aliens' technology might have gone. They can apparently jump into another dimension or universe in just seconds. Alien craft portal. A homeowner's routine recording of a cloudy day transformed into an otherworldly sight. The witness spotted a disc-shaped UFO hanging still in the sky when suddenly... This incident proves that what appears as ordinary weather might be concealing remarkable phenomena. Next time you're cloud watching, keep a keen eye. You never know what might emerge from above. Alien tower craft. On August 22, 2022, a mysterious sight caught the attention of a man heading home in Germany. At first, it looked like a human floating in the sky, but when he zoomed in with his camera, it was actually a tower-shaped UFO following a smaller one. Suddenly, a misty cloud appeared, looking just like a portal to another dimension. Both UFOs flew right into the portal and vanished. The whole amazing scene disappeared in seconds. Seemed like the smaller UFO was guiding its lost partner back. Black hole on road? On April 22nd, 2022, another mysterious encounter unfolded in America. While a man was heading home, he spotted what appeared as a giant black rock suspended above the road, revealed its true nature upon closer inspection. It was no rock at all, but what seemed to be a black hole hanging silently in the night sky. Some people think it might have been a hidden portal for aliens, just waiting to pop out and say hello. No one knows what might have come through the strange opening that night. Dimension hopping. Are we under threat of invasion? Imagine waking up to a strange hum and finding a UFO outside your window. That's exactly what happened in Phoenix, Arizona. A curious man peeked out his bedroom window when he saw a huge UFO floating right above the houses. The spaceship was spewing out weird black mist. Suddenly, bright lights appeared, forming a giant square in the air like a doorway to another world. In a blink, the UFO zoomed into this glowing portal. Then, poof, both the ship and the light square vanished without a trace. Maybe next time, they'll take us for a ride through one of those sky portals. Unknown phenomenon. On August 2nd in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the sky put on a show that had everyone talking. A massive cigar-shaped UFO suddenly popped out from behind the clouds, trailing thick white smoke like a cosmic cigar. Some folks were sure this was proof of super advanced tech, maybe from Earth, or maybe from way, way beyond. But not everyone was convinced. Skeptics thought it might have been a balloon that went rogue, though no one reported any balloon tricks that day. UFO believers were quick to point out that this wasn't the first time flying saucers had used clouds as their personal hide-and-seek spots. So, as the debate continues, one thing is for sure, the truth might be out soon. Black smoke and UFO. You've heard of planes getting towed on the ground, but in the air? Check out this sky-high rescue mission. A man chilling on his rooftop got way more than a nice view recently. He spotted a big disc-shaped object floating up there. Below it was another flying object trailing black smoke. It looked like the disc had somehow caught a damaged plane and was lifting it up and away. Some folks think a UFO hypnotized the plane and decided to take it for a joyride in outer space. Whether it was aliens or something else, it's not every day you see a rescue mission happening way up in the clouds. Mind Flyer? Honolulu got a monster shock on March 29, 2019, when stormy weather brought more than just rain. Seemed like a massive creature. The Mind Flyer stepped right out of Stranger Things. It was huge, about 600 feet long. It looked like a giant, shadowy spider with a number of legs and a big swirly body. As soon as it showed up, the power went out all over town. With just one touch, it knocked down a whole building. The rescue teams got into action, but this monster had already caused a lot of trouble. Some people are worried this might just be a sneak peek of bigger, scarier things to come if we're not careful. Mysterious rectangle. In Jinan, China on August 13th, people were going about their day when suddenly they spotted a weird sight in the sky. High above the city, a mysterious glowing rectangle appeared. It wasn't anything anyone had seen before, just a big, bright shape floating there. The strange object had a faint glow around it, making it stand out against the clouds. Some people thought it might be a UFO or even a magic flying carpet. Others wondered if it was a gateway to another universe. But local officials had a simpler explanation to calm down the locals. They said it was probably just a light shining on the clouds. Falling lights. A peaceful night at a European seaport suddenly transformed into a scene from a sci-fi movie, when the sky lit up with an intense red glow and hundreds of mysterious lights began drifting down from above. A huge crowd gathered to witness what looked like the beginning of an alien invasion. Even the police rushed to the scene, trying to keep everyone calm as the strange lights slowly descended into the water, and everything went back to normal. Was it the start of an otherworldly takeover? Nope. It turned out to be an incredibly realistic fireworks display celebrating a local football team's victory. Canadian UFOs.
For real?
Just when you thought UFO sightings couldn't get any stranger, another astonishing event appeared. At 10 p.m. on May 14th, 2 travelers captured unbelievable footage of 4 mysterious objects glowing as bright as the sun above the Winnipeg River in Fort Alexander, Canada. For sure, this seemed to be an extraterrestrial meeting taking place.
Is that a plane or what is that?
The UFOs hovered silently until they noticed they were being filmed, then quickly zoomed away faster than any known aircraft. This latest sighting has only fueled speculation that aliens might be considering Earth as a safe place for their mysterious meetings.
For real?
End of the world?
Yeah, but you can barely make it out right there, right to the left of this hail cone.
Thought you'd seen it all. Wait till you see this winged giant. A man was heading back home after a hectic day at work when it started getting dark. But it wasn't just clouds. He spotted a huge shadow above a mountain. At first, it looked like a person, but then it spread out huge flapping wings. This might be an angel or a demon. The whole scene gave off a super creepy vibe. The video cut off abruptly, leaving everyone wondering what happened next. Some folks are even saying it could be a sign of the end times.
It's around yet, but you can barely make it out right there, right to the left of this hail cone.
Mysterious spiral of Hawaii. On January 18th, 2023, stargazers on Mauna Kea got the shock of their lives when a mysterious blue spiral appeared out of nowhere. The Subaru Asahi star camera caught the whole thing on film. It started as a tiny, bright dot, then bam! It grew bigger and bigger, shooting out an arc shape like some kind of space firework. Some of you may say it looks like Japanese Hanabi fireworks, but it's definitely not the same thing. But hold on to your telescopes. This wasn't the first time sky spirals left people amazed. A couple driving through Canada's Dempster Highway saw something similar. And let's not forget the giant sky spiral that had people in Norway doing double takes way back in 2009. Strange leaking light. Sun, sand, and space aliens? That's what some people claim they saw at a Miami beach recently. Everyone was pointing at the sky.
Existe una receta sencilla para vivir a lo cubano. Aprovecha al máximo lo que tienes. Es una energía que nace en Cuba y fluye entre todas las generaciones. Y por el mundo entero. Havana Club, Cuban Mode.
Where weird lights were peeking through the clouds. The lights were moving in crazy patterns, changing direction. People started wondering, was a UFO hiding up there? Or maybe the aliens were having a party in the clouds. But the truth turned out when several such sightings were made by people all over the world from time to time. What everyone saw was a rare phenomenon called a crown flash. It happens when ice crystals in big storm clouds catch the sunlight just right. So while it wasn't aliens this time, it sure made for an out-of-this-world beach day. Hands of Angel. Do you think angels are just in storybooks? Think again. During the Banton earthquake on August 2nd, 2019, a video going viral shows a beam of light in the sky, like it was hiding something inside. As everyone watched, the light started moving up. Then, out of nowhere, a giant hand appeared and seemed to pull the light even higher. Many people think an angel came to help during the earthquake. They believe this heavenly hand saved Earth from a big disaster the hidden object might have caused. While we can't be sure what really happened, it sure gave people hope during a scary time. Clips. The solar eclipse in April 2024 gave people in Arlington, Texas, an extra space show they weren't expecting. While everyone was looking up at the sun, they spotted a UFO zipping through the sky. It looked like a dark shadow moving super fast through the clouds before it disappeared completely. NASA hasn't said anything about this mystery object yet. Was it just a bird? A plane? Or maybe some curious aliens wanted a better view of the eclipse? Whatever it was, it sure made an already exciting day even more out of this world. Golden Fiery Trail. And if you think that black smoke and disc-shaped UFOs are weird, wait till you watch this banger. So, in Frome, Somerset on the 19th of August, a shocked onlooker spotted not one, not two, but 3 orange glowing UFOs. These glowing balls weren't just floating around, they were zigzagging all over the place, shooting out golden flames behind them like some kind of space hot rods. Some folks think these UFOs were copying our aircraft, or maybe showing off their fancy flying skills. Keep your eyes open. The next light show could be right over your town. Solar surprise. Just when you thought UFO sightings couldn't get any more extraordinary, another astonishing discovery has appeared. An astrophysicist observing our sun through his advanced telescope captured footage that has left the scientific community speechless. A disc-shaped craft was spotted hovering impossibly close to the solar surface, where temperatures reach millions of degrees. In a display of technology far beyond human capability, the mysterious object suddenly accelerated to nearly the speed of light, crossing our entire solar system in seconds. Well, our fastest spacecraft would take years to make this journey. Stuck in dimensions?
Right in the middle of the air.
Imagine seeing a palm tree branch just hanging in midair. That's exactly what happened to one shocked local recently. The branch wasn't attached to anything. No wires, no strings, nothing. In another weird event, a driver spotted a lifeless bird suspended in the air above the road. It's like these things forgot how gravity works. Some people think an invisible witch might be playing tricks. Others believe these objects got stuck between two dimensions, like they're caught in a doorway between different worlds. Whatever's going on, it's clear that reality isn't always what it seems.
Freaking weird, man. Yeah, like someone else thinks.
Alien teleportation? Forget magic tricks. This guy just pulled off the ultimate disappearing act. In Porter, Texas, just after Christmas 2019. A man's doorbell camera caught something super weird. The video shows him walking out his front door like normal. But when he got to his driveway, he suddenly got frozen. Then, poof, he disappeared. If you watch closely, you can see a ball of light shoot up to the sky right as he vanishes. Seemed like this guy just teleported. Nobody knows for sure, but it's definitely one of the strangest things ever caught on a doorbell cam. UFO on flames? Charlotte, North Carolina got a wild light show in the sky recently, and everyone thought aliens were coming to visit. A viral video shows something that looks like a UFO with flames shooting out the back. It even had two bright glowing orbs at the front. Some people were sure it was a spaceship, while others thought it might be a huge meteor. Turns out the truth was a bit more down to earth. A local news reporter figured out it was actually a bunch of planes flying in formation over a hockey game. So while it wasn't aliens this time, it sure gave Charlotte a night to remember. Dementor in sky? A man was cruising down the road when suddenly he spotted what looked like a black octopus flying through the sky. Strange. Many claimed it looked like Dementor straight out of a Harry Potter movie. Those creepy creatures that suck all the happiness out of you.
En 2050, una de cada 4 personas en Europa tendrá más de 65 años. La población mayor aumenta, porque la esperanza de vida crece. Pero otras cosas también aumentan. Aumentan las creencias erróneas que provocan discriminación a las personas mayores. Y otras barreras que encuentran en su día a día. Por eso, lo que tú haces es importante para cambiar las cosas. Para que respetar sus decisiones vaya a mayores. Que disfrutar de su compañía vaya a mayores. Que potenciar su independencia vaya a mayores. Que apoyar sus ilusiones vaya a mayores. Haz que sientan la importancia que tienen para la sociedad, transformando su experiencia en un verdadero valor para ti y para quienes les rodean.
Afta, llaga. Bexiden Aftas con ácido hialurónico proporciona un alivio del dolor rápido y duradero desde la primera aplicación. Bexiden Aftas.
Eastine, love your skin.
But before you get more worried about its true origin, here's the kicker. It turned out to be just an octopus kite someone was flying nearby. So while it wasn't a magical monster, it sure gave that driver a story to tell at the next rest stop. Giant spinning UFO. A video went viral on the internet as one of the most authentic UFO sightings. showing a large spinning object that emerged from a cloud of smoke and flew upwards, leaving spiral smoke trails behind it. Many people who saw the video believed it showed an alien spacecraft with advanced technology. The sight was quite impressive and had many wondering if this was proof of extraterrestrial visitors. But wait! After I did some digging into the matter, it turned out to be part of a fireworks festival in India. The daytime event was a practice for the main show later that night. Moon rocket crash.
Wow! Karen, did you see that?
In March 2022, a sky gazer was recording the moon when something unbelievable happened. A rocket suddenly appeared out of nowhere and crashed into the moon's surface. As the video spread, scientists quickly began investigating the strange event. Even after years, no one knows where the rocket came from, and no country has claimed responsibility for it. What's even stranger is that the crash left 2 craters, something no other moon crash has done before. At first, experts thought it could be a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, but that theory was ruled out. China's Long March 3C rocket was another possibility, but Beijing denied involvement. To this day, no one knows if the rocket was human-made or from another world. The mystery continues. Wormhole doorway? While most people wake up to alarm clocks, a woman in Weston-super-Mare, England woke up to a strange sight. She noticed upside-down images of houses projected onto her wall and started recording with her phone. As her video went viral, people speculated that she had glimpsed another dimension. The incident caught the attention of experts, including a famous physicist who discussed the idea of wormholes connecting different universes. However, the video analyst examined the footage and provided a simpler explanation. It wasn't a wormhole, but a projection caused by light passing through a tiny opening in her curtains, creating an effect known as camera obscura. This optical phenomenon projects images upside down, and in this case, it was showing the neighbors' homes across the street. Neon skies. Focus on where it crashed and why it hasn't been yet found. If it has been crashed. If not, where did it go? A few months back, a dazzling meteorite streaked across the skies of Spain and Portugal, captivating onlookers. The meteorite entered the atmosphere at a speed of 61,000 kilometers per h, first spotted over Foros D Valley. As it moved northeast, the meteorite experienced several explosions caused by ruptures in the rock, creating bright flashes. It eventually disintegrated at an altitude of 19 kilometers over the parish of Cano. Despite these explosions, early analysis suggested that some fragments might have survived the journey. Firefighters searched the areas, but no pieces were found. The absence of any meteorite remains left everyone puzzled, turning what seemed to be a straightforward meteor sighting into an intriguing mystery. Disturbance in force? Have you ever seen a rain of birds? Well, that's almost what happened in Chihuahua, Mexico. A flock of yellow-headed blackbirds was flying peacefully when suddenly they all dropped from the sky. Some barely didn't make it, but others quickly flew away. A security camera caught this crazy event on video. Bird experts were puzzled. They wondered if something yucky in the air from a nearby heater or maybe power lines messed up their flying. No one knew for sure. Strange blue light. One night, a woman's quiet evening turned extraordinary. In her room, a sudden bright blue flash appeared, just as if a train was about to enter. For a brief moment, everything turned white. It left her eyes burning.
Almost like an explosion, and my eyes started burning.
And that night, unusual dreams filled her sleep. She wondered if this could be linked to something extraterrestrial, remembering stories of blue beams during alien encounters. Experts who looked at the footage noticed odd details. No shadows were cast, and the camera seemed to skip, as if time itself glitched. Some thought a UFO might have zipped by her window. Tests ruled out common causes like blown bulbs or lightning. With no clear answers, the bizarre blue flash remains an unsolved mystery till now. alien landing.
Flash in the sky was captured on video.
Las Vegas, known for its bright lights, had something even more surprising one night. A strange fireball lit up the sky, caught on a police officer's body cam. But that was just the beginning. Soon after, a family reported seeing two large creatures in their backyard. 16-year-old Angel and his family believe these beings weren't from Earth.
I believe I saw something, that wasn't from Earth.
Scared, they called 911 for help. 3 days later, a government vehicle appeared outside.
Hola, soy Cristina Mitre y vengo a hablarte de la importancia de cuidar la salud mental y la salud física. Soy periodista, podcaster y escritora, autora del podcast de Cristina Mitre y del podcast de Mujeres que Corren. En 2015 yo sufrí burnout, que es un agotamiento físico, mental y emocional que me llevó a un colapso mental, y fue una época bastante difícil, sobre todo porque yo no vi los síntomas previos de ese burnout. Yo pensaba que la ansiedad era un ataque de pánico o que de repente te faltase el aire, entonces no fui capaz de conectar todos esos síntomas previos que tuve, que fueron desde parestesias, pérdida de visión de un ojo, un vértigo horroroso, falta de apetito, insomnio. Cuando pasas por una crisis así, sobre todo cuando es una crisis mental, te sientes súper culpable, porque al final es algo que dices, ¿cómo no le puedo decir a mi mente que pare, ¿no? Esa lavadora, ese centrifugado continuo, y sobre todo quitarte esa culpabilidad de yo me he puesto en esta situación. Asumir eso es complicado, y sobre todo porque te quieres remangar y lo quieres solucionar tú, porque te piensas que los problemas mentales son responsabilidad tuya, ¿no? ¿Cómo va a poder esto conmigo, no? Cuando tú tienes una enfermedad como puede ser un cáncer, no estás pensando que tú sola te vas a curar, pero cuando es una enfermedad mental te responsabilizas, ¿no? En 2015 yo creo que se hablaba menos de salud mental. Yo en mi entorno no conocía a nadie que hubiese sufrido una crisis como la que yo padecí. Decidí compartirlo en mi blog porque yo pensaba que no daba el perfil de alguien que pudiese padecer ansiedad, porque tengo como mucha energía, me ilusiono rápido con los proyectos, no lo vivía con lo que yo creía que era la ansiedad, ¿no? Y entonces decidí contarlo porque me parecía importante. Si yo, que escribo de temas de salud, no vi las señales, me imagino que allá afuera la mayoría de la gente tampoco, ¿no? Entonces para mí fue importante compartirlo, tener el apoyo de la gente también que lo viese, y sobre todo el apoyo de mi entorno, ¿no? De mi familia, que lo comprendiese, porque fueron semanas, meses que para mí fueron muy complicadas, y que me llevó realmente a replantearme no mi vida personal, pero sí mi vida profesional. Tenemos tan asumido ese vivir con prisa, vivir con estrés, porque es lo normal, que a veces es difícil ver esos primeros signos y esos primeros síntomas. Fíjate que yo decía, bueno, es que ya descansaré, ya pararé, claro, hasta que mi cuerpo dijo, o paro a esta mujer o la paro. Nos hemos acostumbrado a vivir con urgencia, ¿no? Todo es como rápido, ya, inmediato. Y no debería ser así. Yo creo que se han acortado los tiempos. O sea, yo recuerdo cuando mi padre se iba de vacaciones, pues o te llamaban al teléfono fijo o no daban contigo, y no se caía el mundo, no pasaba nada, ¿no? Pero ahora parece que todo tiene que ser como a velocidad crucero, y hay que dar una respuesta inmediata, porque si no parece que no estás lo suficientemente comprometido y involucrado, ¿no? La generación de nuestras madres querían que saliésemos de casa, querían que fuésemos independientes. La sociedad no ha avanzado al mismo ritmo. Entonces muchas mujeres de mi generación lo que se han encontrado es como han salido de casa, han avanzado, son mujeres profesionales, pero lo de casa tampoco está tan repartido todavía, pese a que hay muchísimas parejas que colaboran al 50-50, ¿no? Pero la situación real es que la carga mental que tenemos es extrema, y encima te dicen, porque miras alrededor, te metes en Instagram y claro, tu referencia es esa mujer que puede y que llega a todo, y te planteas, ¿qué es lo que estoy haciendo mal? El fallo, el problema lo tengo yo. ¿Será que yo no me sé organizar? Al final crean una serie de expectativas que son irreales, ¿no? Porque tú al final lo que ves a través de las redes sociales, te comparas con eso, ¿no? Tú cuando éramos niñas pues te comparabas pues con tu vecina, con tus amigas, con la gente del colegio, pero ahora la posibilidad de compararte es absolutamente infinita y claro, luego es tan accesible porque está en tu teléfono que comparas toda tu vida con lo que estás viendo en redes sociales y claro, sales perdiendo seguro porque el 90% de las imágenes que ves están editadas y luego hay un segundo filtro, que es el filtro que pone el propio creador de contenido a la hora de subir esa imagen. Eso está completamente, es el instante de la vida de alguien. Desconectar es no estar todo el día con ese centrifugado mental, con todas esas cosas, esos pensamientos que estamos ahí rumiando como si fuésemos una vaca o una lavadora como en centrifugado, ¿no? O que estás en el sofá y dices, ay, ¿cómo voy a estar aquí ahora 10 minutitos tiradas? Y podría estar aprovechando haciendo cualquier otra cosa, ¿no? Yo creo que todavía no...
Inside their home, fueling rumors of an investigation. Some believe it was a real alien encounter, while others think the family might have mistaken Earth animals for aliens. Still, the family insists what they saw wasn't like any known creature.
You believe you saw something that wasn't from this planet?
I believe I saw something, yeah, that wasn't like from Earth.
Trumpets of the apocalypse. All around the world, people have been startled by weird sounds coming from above. It's like the sky decided to start a spooky orchestra. From Russia to the US, folks have reported hearing eerie trumpets, animal-like growls, and humming noises. In Ohio, so many scared people called 911. But when they looked around, they found nothing, just the empty sky above. Some smart people think these sounds might be skyquakes, loud noises made when hot and cold air crash together high up. Others wonder if it's gas escaping from underground or even secret supersonic planes. But many believe it's something much bigger, maybe even a sign of the end times. Shapeshifter. On May 26, 2015, something really weird showed up on a security camera. The video shows a strange, ghostly creature moving super fast. But here's the crazy part. It kept changing its size and shape. One moment, it looked like a blurry octopus. Then, poof, it changed again. The creature even disappeared for a split second before popping back into view. People who saw the video thought it might be a shapeshifter, a creature that can change how it looks. This spooky sighting has everyone talking. Who knows? Maybe this mysterious shapeshifter is lurking in your backyard right now. Red glow.
A mysterious red glow captured by a pilot flying over the Pacific Ocean.
A pilot flying high above the Pacific Ocean at night suddenly spotted a mysterious red glow far below. The photo he snapped set the internet on fire. At first, people went wild with guesses. Was it aliens having an underwater party? A secret military test? Or maybe a portal to the spooky world? Some folks were sure we were about to meet our new alien overlords. But hold on, alien hunters. The truth turned out to be much simpler. Those red lights came from fishing boats using bright LED lamps to attract sorry fish. It might not be as exciting as an alien invasion, but it sure made for one incredible view from 31,000 feet up.
What were those red things?
They were commercial fishing vessels that were fishing for Pacific Sorry.
Not even flinching. In a leaked military footage, right above a military base, a strange UFO was spotted dripping what appeared to be molten liquid metal. The military, not taking any chances, launched a missile at it. The UFO burst apart like a balloon, scattering molten fragments everywhere. But here's the shocking twist. The UFO reformed without any sign of damage. What makes this encounter even more incredible is that the footage was captured on clear, regular 1080p video. Without thermal imaging, the UFO appeared as glowing red balls of energy floating above the base. The footage left everyone wondering, what kind of technology can simply defy a missile strike? Real deal. This passenger's trip from Rome to Paris on April 29, 2006 beats any in-flight movie. Through the tiny aeroplane window, they spotted an unusual sight, a flying saucer just near the plane. This UFO wasn't just hanging around. First, it hovered near the plane like a curious neighbor, then zipped under the wing as if playing hide-and-seek. Finally, it shot up into the sky. Everyone wondered if the aliens inside were just scanning the human's plane, or if they were interested in interacting with us. Dived into volcano. What do you get when you mix a volcano, witches, and UFOs? The wild world of Popocatépetl. This Mexican volcano isn't just blowing smoke. It's blowing people's minds with all sorts of spooky sightings. Locals have been spotting some seriously creepy creatures. They have reported some flying figures. But wait, there's more. On August 24th, bright lights were seen popping out of the volcano's crater. People claim these were UFOs. Later it turns out those lights were just Starlink satellites passing through. Despite this explanation, the volcano remains a focal point for mysterious sightings. Portal in forest. A peaceful hike turned creepy for a tourist who spotted what looked like a pretty lantern floating through the trees. How strange. But as the camera zoomed in, things got weird. It started changing shape. Suddenly, a bright ball of light, just like a UFO from the movies, popped out of nowhere. It zoomed away super fast, soon after the interdimensional portal twisted around and vanished. People are saying aliens are trying out sneaky new tricks. They might be using these portals to come and go without us noticing, but sometimes they still get caught on camera. Supernatural teleportation. Portals are opening up around the world with entities inside that are grabbing people, leading to the disappearances in national parks that are unexplained. But here is proof. A smart carpenter in Sequoia National Forest started filming behind him while walking. Suddenly, a weird glowing doorway appeared between the trees. Inside the portal was a creepy figure. The carpenter ran away fast, but his video is making people wonder. Otherworldly beings are using these doorways to snatch people. This video is the best proof yet that something super strange is going on in our forests. It's time for today's open discussion. Just when you thought you'd seen it all, along comes a portal that'll give you a nightmare. One morning, locals woke up to find a giant, shimmering ring hovering right above their houses. It was like someone had punched a hole straight through to another universe. Picture this, a huge glowing circle big enough to swallow an entire house, with dark smoke frozen in midair around it. Some folks said it looked like a stairway to heaven had opened up right in their neighborhood. Who knows? Maybe one day these mysterious gateways will whisk us all away to another world. Until then, keep your eyes. Resting in museums or staying in textbooks only, the prehistoric creatures believed to have gone extinct millions of years ago have decided to make a terrifying comeback. From oceans to woods and even cities, these ancient wild sightings will shock you to the core. Off the coast of Anapa, fishermen stumbled upon something they never expected. A massive sea creature caught on camera. It had a long neck, flippers, and a tail, eerily resembling the ancient Elasmosaurus, a prehistoric predator that once ruled the seas. The fishermen could hardly believe their eyes as the creature glided through the water, leaving them speechless. Though the footage was brief, it was enough to spark wild theories about the creature's survival and evolution. T-Rex. There was this video of a real T-Rex roaming near the Natural History Museum in London. People were freaking out as they watched this huge dinosaur strolling around with teeth shining in lights. People recorded this incredible creature and uploaded the footage on social media. Soon the internet went nuts over this. Some were claiming it was an elaborate hoax, while others believed it was a real deal. But upon some digging, I found out it was actually an art piece set up by the museum to amaze the visitor. And let me tell you, surely succeeded in that. Sea giants. A group of scuba divers had an experience they'll never forget in the depths of the Black Sea. As they explored the murky waters, they came face to face with something straight out of a prehistoric nightmare. A massive plesiosaur. With its long neck and lizard-like body, the ancient sea creature glided through the water, inches from one diver's mask. The diver's heart was racing as they froze, locking eyes with a creature thought to have disappeared millions of years ago. The encounter left everyone speechless, making them wonder what other secrets the Black Sea might be keeping. Jungle encounter. Deep in the wild jungle, some wildlife explorers were visiting an abandoned structure when one of them suddenly heard a scream, and his buddy ran toward him. There was this massive creature, a towering dino, chasing his friend. Yep, a full-blown T-Rex. He dove under the car, praying it didn't see him. He even heard the last scream of his buddy when the beast almost got him too. He stayed there for some time until the beast went away from him. As this footage went online, some said it was a legit encounter with a T-Rex, while some argued it could be a clever edit. Whatever the case it was, it sure made people talk. Lake Lurker. On a calm afternoon hike by the lake, a man noticed something odd beneath the surface. Grabbing his camera, he zoomed in on what appeared to be a long, shadowy figure gliding through the water. The weird creature was moving so gracefully, its body was shining in the sunlight like it didn't even belong in our world. The guy just couldn't look away, trying to figure out what he was seeing. When he shared the video, it just left everyone with more questions than answers. Some even suggested that it was some kind of new species, or something even weirder. Trident Mystery. A bizarre sighting left people scratching their heads at Sanibel Islands when cameras captured a trident-tailed creature cutting through the California waters. At first glance, it seemed like just another manatee, but then, bam! A massive body and a tail shaped like Poseidon's trident appeared. Naturally, the internet lost its mind, calling it everything from a sea monster to Nessie herself making a coastal cameo. Even the experts couldn't figure out what it was, leaving the locals convinced they'd seen the legendary Loch Ness Monster. With no solid proof, the mystery remains as murky as the waters it swam through. Icy Serpent. Get ready for a bone-chilling story straight from Iceland's frozen waters. A drone captured something strange moving beneath the icy surface. At first, the drone operator thought it was just a bunch of small icebergs clustered together, but that theory quickly melted away when the shape started taking turns, like a massive serpent slithering through the freezing water. Now, we all know anacondas don't do well in Iceland's icy grip. So what could it be? Some whisper about the legendary Hafgutha, a mythic sea creature, while others think it could be a totally unknown species. Mystery Lurker.
Look at that.
Locals near the coast of North Carolina started noticing something eerie swimming in the waters, and naturally, Twitter exploded with wild theories. Many compared the sighting to Nessie, the infamous
A ver si les ha pasado algo.
Pero ¿cómo es posible que seáis tan irresponsables? A los hijos.
Ay, papá, por favor, no grites que me duele la cabeza.
Loch Ness Monster. But just as the internet ran with the legend, a few skeptics chimed in, suggesting it might just be a baby whale popping up to say hello. The strangest part? The experts couldn't settle on a solid answer either, scratching their heads. So, was it a playful whale or a creature from the deep? Looks like we'll be waiting a while for that answer. Mystery Beast. In the depths of the Congolese forest, a trail camera caught something downright bizarre one night. A massive creature with a long neck made an entry in the frame, and it was moving like something prehistoric. Viewers couldn't shake the feeling that they were witnessing something extraordinary, or probably it was the infamous African folklore creature known as Mokele Mbembe. Speculations like these ran wild as the video spread like wildfire. Was that a dinosaur hiding in the jungle? Or just a weird trick of the light? It's tough to say, but if these sightings are legit, then we might have a lot to worry about. Dino. A guy was just chilling at home when he caught something totally wild outside his window. At first, it looked like a scene straight out of a movie. A creature that resembled a velociraptor was lurking around, and it seemed pretty upset, calling out for help. He whipped out his phone and started filming, but the creature barely moved. Could it be possible that dinosaurs have been hiding in plain sight all this time? The thought is both thrilling and spine-chilling. Are we really ready to accept that these ancient giants could still be roaming our planet? Woolly mammoth. In 2012, a viral video is making waves online claiming to show an animal thought to be extinct for over 4,000 years. A woolly mammoth. While some said it was just trickery, others argued it could be proof that these ancient creatures are still alive and wandering in the wild. The footage was in a remote, little explored area of Siberia. The video, though only 25 seconds long and of questionable quality, had sparked debate. Experts analyzed the footage and suggested it could be just a bear holding a fish in its mouth, and one Hollywood video expert also leaned towards the bear theory. Maybe mammoths aren't as extinct as we think. Anything's possible, right? Sea serpent. On the cool shores of the Black Sea near Anapa, something incredible appeared. Tourists watched in amazement as the famous carrot-egg sea snake, often associated with the ancient plesiosaur, splashed through the shallow waters. Despite being huge and having sharp teeth, this creature was actually harmless. What's even more surprising is that it brought its entire family along, giving everyone a rare and close-up experience. There were rumors going around that a crafty boat captain had enticed the snake with a secret drink, luring them closer to the shore. The cold weather had pushed these gentle giants towards land, giving the tourists a once-in-a-lifetime story to tell. Triceratops. This footage was released from an undisclosed location where the authorities were unloading a massive creature. And it wasn't just any creature, it was a triceratop, the creature that was thought to be extinct ages ago. But here, It was alive and kicking. People speculated that the creature was proof that fully revived those creatures, while some suggested it could be a cleverly crafted piece of work. But who knows? In another released footage, probably from China, the same massive creature could be seen walking among the visitors in the park. People around it were stunned to see the historic creature walking among them. They approached the gigantic dinosaur with caution, ropes in hand, ready to capture this incredible find. The sight of a real dinosaur left everyone in awe. It felt like a scene from a sci-fi movie. As the team managed to secure the creature, the big question arises, was it a real deal? It's hard to tell, but there are plenty of netizens who believe these were real. Raptor Run. In the wilderness of Lake of the Woods, Oregon, a man had the misfortune of stumbling upon something no one would believe. A baby raptor at the back of his truck. He thought he was being sneaky, filming the little creatures without them noticing at first. But then, in just a few seconds, they caught him with their sharp eyes, and he felt his heart sink. Without wasting a moment, he bolted and sprinted through the forest with a terrifying sound of their claws scratching behind him. Soon the creature took him down, and the footage abruptly ended there. What happened to him, and how could those prehistoric predators exist today? Dino Thieves. Out in the wilderness, a guy was setting up his camera for some...
La mejor parte del viaje fue antes de que empezara. La escala en Dubái. Buceamos, nos relajamos en la piscina y nos hicimos selfies con el Burj Khalifa. Pude cumplir muchísimos sueños. Cómo me alegro de haber hecho escala en Dubái.
Wildlife shots. As he got everything ready, he noticed two small creatures lurking nearby. At first, they looked like overgrown chickens, but then it hit him. Those were baby dinosaurs, Compsognathus to be exact. They were eyeing his camera like it was the last snack on Earth. Just as he hit record, those little dinos sprinted over and snatched it. He chased after them, heart racing, and eventually he got his camera back. But the real question was, should he be freaked out about the dinosaurs or their sneaky little heist? Pterosaur. In the peaceful skies of Montana, someone saw something straight out of a prehistoric movie. A huge creature was gliding above and looked like a pterodactyl. Surprised but quick on their feet, they managed to capture this strange moment on camera. The sight of the enormous reptilian wings cutting through the air left everyone speechless. Could this really be a creature that disappeared millions of years ago? After that, there was another sighting in Canada that added to the mystery. The creepy video stirred up a lot of interest on the internet, leading to many theories about the possible return of long-lost dinosaurs. Each sighting made people wonder, could dinosaurs still be out there, hiding where we'd least expect? Lab creature. In a top-secret lab in China, something straight out of a sci-fi thriller happened. Scientists had brought a dinosaur back to life. A real, breathing creature. It wasn't huge, only about 2.5 feet long, with scaly brown skin and a long, sharp base. Its tail swayed like the ones we've seen in movies, but this time, it was no Hollywood magic. People who saw it couldn't believe their eyes. A living dinosaur right in front of them. Some said it was a real deal, while others suggested it could be clever CGI. Well, it's not confirmed, but one thing is pretty clear. Nothing is impossible in today's world. Extinct bird. A guy was hiking through the thick Northland bush in New Zealand when he came across something pretty crazy. a massive bird that looked just like the extinct moa. In case you didn't know, the moa was this huge bird that couldn't fly and used to wander around New Zealand. But everyone thought it was long gone. With its crazy height and long neck, it was one of the biggest birds ever. But now, in this video, the bird was just gliding through the thick forest, which got people talking and wondering if the moa could still be around. This sighting got everyone all hyped up, sparking debates about whether this legendary bird could have survived in the wild. Russian Dino. An old black and white video has emerged from Russia, showcasing a strange creature sprinting through a field. With long legs and a flicking tail, this mysterious figure looked like something straight out of the Jurassic era. The footage, shrouded in grainy quality, made it tough to get a good look. But you can't help but think it resembled a small dinosaur. Rumor has it that this clip dates back over 30 years and could be tied to secret military experiments in Russia. Given the country's history of testing on animals, the idea doesn't seem too far-fetched. What do you think about it? Village Stalker. In a sleepy village full of secrets, weird noises had been freaking everyone out for weeks. One guy, feeling a mix of curiosity and fear, decided to set up a camera on his roof to capture whatever was causing the ruckus. What he ended up recording was mind-blowing. One early morning, a huge creature was slowly wandering through the foggy streets. When the footage went viral, it caused total mayhem. Some were convinced it was a real-life sauropod and swore that the video was too realistic to be a hoax, while some remained skeptical. So, could it be possible that these dinosaurs are still roaming the Earth? Or was it something else entirely? Backyard Mystery.
It's the creature caught on surveillance video that has everyone asking, what the heck is that thing?
When dinosaurs visit the backyard, reality gets a little blurry. Just look at it. A Florida man got the shock of his life when his security camera caught something bizarre as racing across his backyard. The footage showed a creature moving too fast to clearly identify, but it looked like something straight out of Jurassic Park. Was it a baby dinosaur? The video went viral, and the internet exploded with wild theories. Some claimed it was a raptor on the loose, while others thought it was just a bird or even a dog with a leash trailing behind. But the truth? That's up to you to decide. Sometimes the simplest answer isn't the most fun.
What the heck is that thing? The Florida homeowner is convinced it's a baby dinosaur.
Winged Mystery. Strange photographs are taking the internet by storm, featuring cowboys posing next to a massive winged creature. One jaw-dropping image showed a crew of rugged men standing proudly beside a beast. With its large leathery